Okay, so good evening, everyone. So today what we are going to discuss is like physics MCQs and all. If there are 5 answers, we like cut off 3, 4 and we go to a particular answer. But in chemistry also similar method we can use. Like for a question, if you take like 2 minutes and all, we can do it within 30 seconds. We can quickly cut off using some shortcuts. So today we are going to discuss how to do that. I'm going to discuss 4 questions in order to introduce you the method. Now you see, the first question they are asking, first question is from the general chemistry. The most acceptable Lewis structure for the thiocyanate ions. So if they ask a question like this, most of them what they do is they start to draw the structures for the thiocyanate. Don't do like that. Now you see, they have given 5 structures. So out of these 5 structures, one should be the answer. So you have to select it. So how to select? Now, when you are studying whisper theory and general chemistry and all, you would have done so many structures. So from that practice and knowledge, you would have got some ideas, right? So now you see ACN minus. Okay, you don't need to consider triple bond and all. Yeah, it is like. Now, first of all, first thing you should think is when you consider molecule ACN minus, netly there is a minus charge. So always, if the minus charge is on the most electronegative element, that is stable, isn't it? Yes. Then, in the most stable structure, the minus charge should be on the nitrogen. Out of sulfur, carbon, and nitrogen, which is more electronegative, nitrogen. And when we are doing general chemistry question, we would have heard, right? If a molecule has too many charges, it is not stable like that. Then using those ideas, we are going to cut off some answers. Now, first thing, what did I do? If the minus charge is on nitrogen only, that will be the most stable. Now, first one, the minus charge is on sulfur. So I can cut off the first structure. Okay? The fourth structure, the minus charge is on carbon. Therefore, I can cut it off. You see, this second one, third one, and fifth one, minus charge is on the nitrogen. But another important factor we should think is, when you consider the overall molecule, the net charge should be minimum. Now, if you consider third structure, how much of charge is there? Therefore, it can't be what? The most stable one. Fifth one, also see, there are so many charges distributed. It can't be the most stable one. Therefore, answer is second one. See how much quick we figured it out? Nothing. This how. That means no need to think, yeah, the triple bond will come, yeah, the double bond will come. Only 2 things I consider. Now, SCN minus, the minus should be on the most electronegative atom. Then it would be stable. Out of sulfur, carbon, and nitrogen, I know nitrogen is the most electronegative atom. Then I figured it out in which structures nitrogen has a minus. And another thing I know from the whisper theory, and when you're doing so much questions in general chemistry, if there are too much of charges, yeah, right, within the molecule, it is not but that much stable. So using that also, I cut it back 2 answers. Then it is, see, it won't take even 30 seconds. Okay. So this I have to cut it off. The first 30 question in chemistry, you can cut off like this. Other questions also statement questions like that. Mostly, like if you are very familiar with the theory, 2-hour paper, you can finish it within 1.5 hours, more than enough. Now you see, second question is related to electrochemistry. Okay. Now, this second question was 2000. These all what I am discussing are past paper question. So the second question was 2018. Question number 27. So what is the question is, which of the following would occur soon after connecting a rod of zinc and a rod of Ag immersed in a saturated solution of AgCl and AgCl solid kept in a beaker as shown in the diagram by a conductor. So from the E naught values, electropotential values they have given, we can figure it out. This is my anode. This is my anode and this is my cathode. Okay. So that is in the theory. If E naught, both the E naught values are positive, how to figure it out? If both the E naught values are negative, how to figure it out? If one is positive and one is negative, how to figure it out? And what is the theory behind it? Now what they are doing is they are connecting this zinc and Ag using a wire. Then what happens? Now zinc is the anode. Now in anode always oxidation takes place. Then removal of electrons. In cathode always reduction takes place. Then it will accept the electron. Okay, always anode what happens? Always anode dissolves. Here you see they are told zinc deposits. So since they have told zinc deposits, The fourth answer we can cut off. Anode always deposit means don't, if there's a platinum and carbon, those things it won't. If there's a metal electron, definitely anode will deposit. Sorry, anode will dissolve. You see, first one, second one, third one, there is dissolve. But fourth answer, it says it is deposits. Therefore, we can cut it off. So always in anode, okay, rather than platinum or carbon material if you use, always dissolution takes place. And in cathode, deposition takes place. And see, here cathode is Ag. We have told Ag dissolves. Ag dissolves. Deposition, right? Therefore, second answer and third answer, we can cut it off. Therefore, we came to 50-50, first answer or fifth answer. First one also you see zinc dissolves, Ag deposits. Okay, that is fifth answer. So what is going to happen here is this. Now, here, when electron is flowing from here and coming here and here, this is the Ag rod now. The Ag is here, there is equilibrium like that. AgCl, Ag plus and Cl minus. What happens in the cathode? The Ag plus, it will accept the electron and then it will deposit as H. Then what happens? The Ag plus goes towards this. Therefore, Ag plus concentration in the solution start to decrease. Therefore, in order to maintain that K value same, what happens? The reaction takes place in the forward direction. Therefore, AgCl dissolves. Now, chlorine, Cl minus what happens? Because the reaction is taking place in the forward direction, Cl minus will increase. Okay, but the fifth answer they are taking, chloride concentration in the solution decreases. That is wrong, it should increase. Therefore, first answer, 50-50. Okay, then how to do the third question? Now, when you consider third question, the oxidation state of nitrogen is -1. Then, no need to calculate what individual oxidation number of everything. You know, oxidation number should be -1. If there is nitrogen and oxygen, which one will be more electronegative? Oxygen. Therefore, oxygen should take minus. Therefore, nitrogen can't take a minus here. Nitrogen and oxygen, which one is more electronegative? Oxygen. Therefore, minus should be for oxygen. Nitrogen can't take here. Nitrogen and fluorine, which one is more electronegative? Fluorine. Then fluorine should be minus, nitrogen can't take here. Then NH2OH and NH3. In NH2OH also and NH3, here nitrogen is the more electronegative. Then 50-50. All these three wrong. So it can be this or this. Definitely we know nitrogen is the more electronegative. First can check where it's -3. Hydrogen +3, you know. Yeah, we can't be -1 here. Yeah, for NH2OH is the most suitable answer. No need to check it. That will be the answer. Now, when you consider fourth question, naming also similar way, right? You see now this is third question, the oxidation state of nitrogen. It's really easy. No need to calculate. They are told -1. So first one, you know, nitrogen and oxygen combined. Which one is more electronegative? Oxygen. So it should have minus. Okay? Definitely wrong. Nitrogen plus means you also nitrogen plus. With fluorine, definitely nitrogen is plus. Then these are the 50-50 options. Then when you consider NH3 and NH2OH, in NH3, hydrogen is +3. Then nitrogen should be -3. Therefore, fifth answer, no need to check. -1, it will be that. Then fourth one, the naming like that. First of all, identify the longest carbon chain. Now we know this is our longest carbon chain. Then according to that chart, you know, this is the main group. Then we can number it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we can cut off the answers. How to cut off is, now see, this is carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid means what? It should end with oic acid. And we know there should be a space between oic and acid. And if you consider first answer and third answer, there is no space between oic acid. Therefore, we can cut those two. Then second answer, fourth answer, fifth answer. Let's check the number. Bromo should be number 4. Then here, bromo is number 3. Then cut off the fifth answer. Then 50-50 options. Okay. 50-50 option. Always, you know, alphabetical order. Can N come before B? No. Then fourth one is wrong. Therefore, second one is the most suitable answer. Okay. So this is how we tackle chemistry MCQs. 50-50 answer. Like you can first 30 we can do like this. Cut off, cut off, cut off. You will get 2 more suitable answers. From that, you have to select. Similar to physics, we can do for that chemistry also. Okay. Then after doing the first 30 MCQs like this, then next ABC statements, we can take some time and think. Then we can score more. Okay. If we spend more time on the first 30, it's really difficult there. Okay. That's the main students say we can't like last 43, 45 and no time to think. After coming out the exam hall, they will tell, ah, this is first answer, will come second answer, correctly explain like that. If you want to give more time to that, then do this fast. So this is this is the way you can quickly cut off the wrong one and go to the correct one. I hope this video would be useful to you all. Thanks for listening.